Hello, everybody. Rob McCarron here of Voices of Wrestling and the Shake Them Ropes podcast. We are starting a series today on the YouTube channel, which is voicesofwrestling.com/YouTube. We are going to play WWE Supercard. I am playing on my iPad mini. Wanted to do this ever since I started playing the game. I started playing the game 2 weeks ago when the Season 2 cards came out. You can get more information, Google WWE Supercard, or listen to our last podcast. As I talked about on the last episode of Shake Them Ropes, I've been playing this game. I spent way too much time on it. I can't seem to put it down. Got some time in over Labor Day weekend and played it, but we're going to play it here. So I've already started. I considered starting a whole new account to kind of do a start to finish type of thing, but I decided instead just to kind of go with where I'm at now, show the progress from here on out, kind of give tips and things that I've learned, and maybe if any of you out there watch this video and know something that I don't, or want to share it with others, or want to kind of compare gameplay, you can do that in the comments section or the voicesofwrestling.com forums. So a lot of place here for all of us to kind of talk about WWE Supercard, what we like about it. Got interested in it when we started talking about it on Twitter with people who have been playing for a year since the game came out. I got into it when the Season 2 was announced on the WWE website and said, you know what, I should check this out. I host Shake Them Ropes. It's a WWE-centric podcast. I should know kind of what this game is and what it's about. So we're going to play here. I've had some success on the game, if you can call it that. Like, what's really successful at this? We'll see. And we'll continue to talk about it on Shake Them Ropes and do these little gameplays here on the YouTube channel so you can see where I'm at and post maybe where you're at and kind of see and get the best practices so we all thrive at WWE Supercard. All right, so as you can see right now, I am at the main screen of WWE Supercard. So far in Exhibition and King of the Rings and these different tournaments that have come about, 633 and 180. Not by far the best by any means. Early on, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was kind of just playing to see where everything was at and what you were supposed to do here. Yeah, 633, 180. I think my deck is okay. We'll kind of go through it. Now, I am risking, of course, by showing my deck. If anyone who watches these videos somehow comes across me in the game, they'll kind of know what I'll be playing. But you know what? I don't care that much. Go ahead and see who I got. And if you play me, if you friend the account and you want to play online on WWE Supercard, I'd be more than happy to. And you can pad your win-loss record by defeating me over and over again. I am very simply and blandly Robert Joseph in this game. That is my name. So I chose that. I was not super creative in picking a name at all. But I haven't done a King of the Ring yet. That's what we're going to kind of do on this first video, is start a King of the Ring, build our tournament deck, and go from there. Most recent event just ended. It was a ring domination event. I started this when I was a low super rare, and now I'm at a little bit higher of a super rare. So I got the Big Show as my little puzzle piece card. Was almost at a Kevin Owens super rare card, but I lost a day and a half of gameplay as it was Labor Day, and I was not looking online really at all. I came onto the game and played a couple of games, but I was really not on anything technological during the late stages of Labor Day. So I lost some time. I didn't get the Kevin Owens super rare card. I ended up getting him in the exhibition game. So I have a Kevin Owens super card right now. I didn't get to the ultra rare. I have no ultra rares in my deck, as we will see. So what we'll do right now is kind of set up our King of the Ring. King of the Ring, as it is right now, I'm going to go ahead and autofill, and it moves some different people around. Right now, my best cards are a couple of rare cards that I combined. Got all the way up to 15, level 15 of 15 on both cards, then combine them, which is Steve Austin and Triple H. Up and a down arrow, so that works out kind of well. I have a pretty good tag team to face most of the opponents who are in the same stage as I am. So what we will do here is, I like where they placed mostly everybody. I do not like where they placed my Brie Bella card. I want to put her up so my tag team does not lose any points. As you can see, if you're unfamiliar with the game, when you look at these cards right here, and the arrow on the bottom, or excuse me, when you're looking at the main card individually is on the top, But that little blue arrow that's pointing left on the top right-hand corner of the Naomi card here, when that arrow is pointing left, you match it up with a left arrow, and in a tag team match, you will not gain nor lose any points. If you match it up with a down or up arrow, they distract from each other. They hinder each other. You will lose 5 percentage points of every category. If you match with a right arrow and a left arrow, you gain 10% of each category's score. So it's best to match up like I've done on the left here with Steve Austin and Triple H. Put a down arrow with an up arrow, they will gain points. With The Rock and Daniel Bryan, put a left arrow with a right arrow, they will gain points. I put Naomi and Brie together because they will at least not lose me any points. Put Paige as the solo diva. I have Bam Bam Bigelow, Roddy Piper, and Dean Ambrose there remaining out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start. I kind of like this team. I like having the tag teams. I think they're going to be pretty safe. I could have Dean Ambrose and Daniel Bryan's spot with a slightly better score in certain aspects, but I like having him in the solo because they're both a right arrow, so they'll both kind of work well together with The Rock there. Roddy Piper and Bam Bam Bigelow. And as this King of the Ring goes on, playing exhibition games, because the King of the Ring lasts 3 days. You play 45 solo matches, then have the Contenders Tournament. This is not a brag by any means. I've played 3 King of the Rings. I've won 2. I've been the second place finisher on the third one. I would have won the third one, but the finals happened during the period where I was not online, so I cannot reset lineups, as you will see if you follow along here at the YouTube channel. But by no means do I think I'm great at this game, because I still am getting the hang of it. A lot of the aspects of this video will be, if you have tips for me, give me tips. We will incorporate them. I will credit you in the videos. If you learn anything from these videos, that's great. I hope that if you're playing more casually, or maybe if you've been playing a long time, but just this kind of went by you a little bit, I hope these videos will help you out too, as well as being a little entertaining. Of course, this is our first video, so kind of an intro, but we will begin the King of the Ring. As make sure I got everything lined up here. I have my support cards, which allow me to increase my speed and charisma while decreasing the opponent's toughness and charisma, so I'll go with those. Super rare category, which means if I win this, I will get 2 super rare cards. I'm not there at the ultra rare yet, so we will go ahead and begin the King of the Ring, because it will take about an hour or so for King of the Ring players to all gather, so we won't actually begin yet. But I've set the stage. I can now go into the King of the Ring. Of course, this event will close and the new event should be announced soon. But let's go ahead and go into my cards so I can show you the deck I'm working with total. The deck I'm working with right now, of course, like I mentioned, Steve Austin and Triple H are my best cards. They are all at level 20 of 20. They are pro gold cards, so that's the most they're going to get. So once I start getting my super rares and maybe combining some of those if I get duplicates, they'll be strong cards. They'll probably be the only rare cards I end up keeping, and in fact, they are the only rare cards I have now, except for a Big Show, which I just got. I've gotten 3 Big Show rare cards, and I delete them and I use to train other people. And I figure if I'm getting so many Big Show cards, maybe I keep them. Maybe I can combine them, maybe build them up for a roster of a King of the Ring. We'll see. Naomi is also a gold pro card. I just combined her, so right now, eventually she will be my best card. A diva card where it's very important to gain strong diva cards, because most people in this game that I've come across do not basically factor the diva cards in very well. They don't build them up. They don't put importance on them. Where if you're playing an exhibition game where it's best of 3, you could have 2 divas matches in a best of 3, and you want to have strong divas cards so you can win those 2, and boom, you've won an exhibition match. And it will help you in the King of the Ring. You want to have strong diva cards. One of the first things I've learned on playing this game. The Rock is at 15 of 15, Daniel Bryan at 15 of 15, so those are the best they're going to get unless I find a duplicate of those and combine them. Dean Ambrose, Roddy Piper close to being a 15. Paige I've kept around. She was the first super rare card of any kind that I got. This Paige card was the first ever super rare card I got. And then I got Naomi and another Naomi, so I put more focus on building up the Naomi cards. And now the focus is back on building up Paige. Bam Bam Bigelow, Jimmy Uso. As anyone who listens to Shake Them Ropes knows, I am not a big Usos fan, so this card was kind of boring to me. And you got to separate the name on the card from the value the card brings. If you really want to play this game and do well at it, even if you're not a fan of a particular wrestler or woman on the roster, you may need that card. So don't delete a card just because you may not be an Usos fan and you get Jimmy Uso. It could be a potentially good card for you. So you're basically, and what I do is I don't care about the names on the cards. I care about the numbers that they come with. Like I can put that factor away and understand the math of it. If you're a poker player, you may not, like some of the cards you're dealt. You have to play the math. You may not care who, else is at the table and playing what they got. You're caring about the math. You're caring about what are the odds you're going to beat someone else. The Ryback, Damian Sandow, and Brie Bella, which is a super rare card I just received, and I'm thankful for it. I got her as a ladder bonus playing exhibition games. I combined the Naomi cards before reaching the super rare Diva ladder, but only like 20 games before reaching that super rare Diva level. So I knew I was getting another super rare Diva. I knew I was going to be able to put her in the King of the Ring, have a good quality card when I combine the Naomis, and I have the Brie Bella card here. So I have a pretty strong Diva set right now for King of the Ring and exhibition matches. I play the Naomi card and I play the Brie Bella card most of the time in exhibition matches. I think I have Paige in my deck right now, but we'll see. We'll play an exhibition match in this video. Kevin Owens, a super rare card. Like I said, I got that through exhibition games. Jack Swagger, I haven't done anything with this card yet. Big Show I just got. I haven't done anything with this card. I'm contemplating keeping it. I have a common card, Heath Slater, that I haven't used to train anybody with, but I will soon. And then my deck of support cards. I have a lot of the support cards. None of the really best ones. I don't have an all stats card that I see other people use that I want. I want an all stats increase card, but I haven't gotten that one yet. But that is my deck in WWE Supercard. Leave a comment below if you think it's a good deck, if I can make improvements on it, if I should be getting rid of something, and we will go from there. That is my deck in the game. We will play one exhibition match here before closing out this video, and the next video will feature me starting out the King of the Ring game there and seeing where I can go. And we'll play the King of the Ring together. Hopefully get a couple of super rare cards. Hopefully either a Rock, Daniel Bryan, Roddy Piper, someone I already have, so I can build them up and combine them and start competing with those who have, like the Roman Reigns super rare, ultra rare card that people got as a freebie last month before I started playing, and everyone seems to have a Roman Reigns ultra rare card. Let's play an exhibition game here. I have Steve Austin and Triple H in the deck. I have the right and left arrow of Daniel Bryan and The Rock. I think it's very important to have those up-down arrows together and the right-left arrows together in case you get stuck with two tag team matches. I have Naomi as the Diva and Brie Bella. And if they're in a tag team match, I won't lose any points. And most Divas that you come across, at least that I come across at this level, almost none of them can beat even Brie Bella, let alone Naomi's point total there. Because Naomi's sneakingly coming up on my top point getter right now. Beauty about these exhibition games is you can see the other person's record in head-to-head when they begin the matches. Right now we have Midget down here, and you can see like one of the cards they have in their deck. Now, not always will people show you the best card they have in the deck or even a good card that they have in the deck. I have a rare Triple H as my avatar, if you will. A lot of times you'll see people put a lower end card so you can kind of fool some into thinking you don't have a lot of good cards. You can put whoever your favorite wrestler might be as the head of this card. Some people will put deliberately a weak wrestler in there. And my personal tip, it doesn't mean anything. You don't have to do this. Personal tip, don't ever play someone who has a Stardust as their avatar. Don't do it. No reason. Just don't do it. Magic Bullet here has a losing record. Beast has a not the best record ever. Actually, I've gotten pretty lucky. Like, I never get this where there have been massively winning records as part of the bunch. So I have a couple of people to choose from. I would probably go with someone who has a losing record. I'm going to... you know what? I have a good feeling about this Rowan. I have a good feeling about the Rowan. I'm going to go with the John Cena. Magic Bullet. Losing record. Prove me wrong. Prove me that you sucked early on and that you are now good building your record back up. But we're going to play Magic Bullet here in a exhibition game, which is best of 3. Now, there are draws. If a card that you play is the same point total as the card that your opponent plays, you can draw, so it becomes a sudden death situation. We'll play Magic Bullet here. The first match is a solo match in the Charisma category. My best Charisma card is Triple H in the up arrow. So I'm going to go ahead and play Triple H. And I have a bad feeling about this first game, but we will play Triple H. The opponent is playing, a Seth Rollins Season 1 card. So you have the Season 1 cards with these different looks to the Season 2 cards. And I have the advantage right now. Even with the card being played against me, I have the advantage over Seth Rollins. I will end up winning this one. So I go up 1-0. Diva Tag Team, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to win this. The power category is what's being used. There is no way this person has better 2 Diva cards than me. So I am going to play this, and I will end up winning the match because I have better cards. Yep, we're playing a rare Naomi and a rare Emma against my super rare Naomi and super rare Brie Bella. I am going to win. And I will go up 2-0, which means I don't care what happens in the third one, because I've already won. This will be another exhibition win for Robert Joseph. Tag Team Charisma. I'm going to just play my right and left arrows. Again, I don't care if I win this or not, because I've already won. And there's the the epic John Cena, which a lot of people have come across. I don't remember if that was a reward for the login bonus last year, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment of login bonus. Last month, I think it was a login bonus of last month, and some people got it. I didn't, of course, because I only started playing at like the 30th of August. But, of course, I lost that one, so I win 2-1 in the full matchup, so I get the win for this exhibition. I was going to lose that last one anyway. It didn't matter. When you win an exhibition, you get to pick 2 cards, and it looks like I get a Fandango, which I always get, and I got a Darren Young. So those will be common cards that I use to train up other cards and improve their ratings. And we look now at my next crop. I'm not going to play another opponent right now. A much better crop of opponents there. A lot of Roman, at least see what I mean? 4 Roman Reigns. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that before where all 4 opponents have had the same avatar. But everyone got this Roman Reigns card last month. And some people build them up, some people don't. But those who build them up all the way are crushing me when it's most important because they have the super rare, ultra rare Roman Reigns card. I don't even have an ultra rare card. So, like, I keep saying super rare because that's what I'm on. A lot of people have this ultra rare Roman Reigns, but what I've seen also is they have the ultra rare Roman Reigns, and then they have nothing else. Like, they'll play green common cards or uncommon cards for everything else because they don't have nothing. The login bonus, what I'm talking about is you can go down here to login bonus, and I've played at least once every day this month. I've come onto the game at least once a month or once every day. Right now, I got a common card. I'm going to get an uncommon Triple H. I'm working my way up to the ultra rare Seth Rollins because I need an ultra rare card. I probably will have an ultra rare card. At least one ultra rare card before I get that Seth Rollins, just based on where I'm coming up on exhibitions and everything else. So I'll probably have one. I could use another, build them up. So I've played every day this month. I will try to at least log on once. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to play, you just have to log in. So open up the app for 5 seconds, be done with it, and you can get the login bonuses and help improve your squad. And then I can be like all these people who have the Roman Reigns ultra rare card. I can throw a Seth Rollins ultra rare card in their face and be like, finally, payback. So I can start beating these people, and I hope I come across every Roman Reigns ultra rare and just beat him with my Seth Rollins. But the key importance of this game is manage your cards. Train them with the uncommons. Train them with the common cards. Pay attention to the different games. Get those cards built up. Do not have impatience to the point where you, if you get 2 Roman Reigns rare cards, for example, don't combine them right away. Build them both up to 15 of 15, and then combine them and build them up more. You will need those cards to be combined at their highest level. You just will if you want to be competitive in the King of the Rings. I am still waiting. For King of the Rings to start. So our next video will be the beginning of this King of the Ring tournament. I will record when it finally gets going, and you'll see the start, and I should have the ending of the King of the Ring. So like I said, follow along for tips for these videos, for this game. If you have tips for me, leave them in the comments, or you can email me, rob@voicesofwrestling.com. Catch the podcast Shake Them Ropes on iTunes, Stitcher, everywhere. And you can follow this channel for free. Subscribe, please. It would be helpful. Thank you. We'll see you next time on the next video here at the Voices of Wrestling YouTube.